I don't get used to this. Trump being in Asia and we are about to go to sleep and there's some news and he's speaking and in a few more hours, right? Well, here in Texas, still tomorrow, right? Central Time, FOMC, as you know. And as I'm listening, I was going to go live actually, but I'm like, nah, it's okay. I just relax, Oscar. Come on. And then he starts saying this.
Grocery prices are down. Mortgage rates are down, despite the fact that we have an incompetent head of the Fed. He's incompetent. I call him Jerome Too Late. He's always too late. Jerome Too Late Powell. But he's out of there in another couple of months. We'll be very happy about that. We'll appoint somebody that we all like, because we should have the lowest interest rates of any country. Because without us, there are no other countries, really. I mean, the whole thing falls apart. You know, America always had the lowest interest rates, and now we don't do that. We're like number 28. It's ridiculous. And we're a much different country than we were 2 years ago or a year ago even. But you know what the crazy thing is? In the old days, I call it the old days, I'm a little...
So I'm going to let it play. It goes for like about a minute plus talking about this and the Fed and Jerome. But I'm like, let me go ahead and give you guys an update. So far, you know, prices are reacting pretty positively compared to what we saw at the beginning of October, or like after the first week of October, right? We're ending October right now, but after the initial Pumptober that we had just a few days, then we experienced the infamous October 10th, right? The 19 billion liquidation, and now it seems that we have crossed that. But everybody, you know that we're always bullish. We'll be live for FOMC, and I thank you guys already in advance. I want to see you there, so get ready. Subscribe to the channel so you never miss an update. Turn on the notification bells, because sometimes YouTube sucks at keeping people in the know. But anyway, I know that if we get a 25 basis, it's all going to be chill. We're not going to do much. There might be some sell-offs. Not even 2%, and then everything back to normal. 50 basis, you're basically opening up the gates of heaven for pumping, and we're gonna go and go and go and go. We just broke the S&P 500 all-time high. Like, we're breaking stock market record. He's gonna talk about that. Like, he's talking about he's in South Korea right now, speaking live right now. And it's pretty good. But I'm just saying, man, we got to be bullish. We got to be bullish, everybody. Drop a like. Let me know in the comments down below how you're feeling. And I want to remind you, you have about 3 to 2 days left for the 3,000 XRP competition. If you've been trading, I've seen the numbers. I'm seeing the volume. Thank you guys a lot. Keep trading. Keep doing it. Keep pushing. One of you is going to get a lot of money. One of you is going to get paid off. One of you is going to get all that energy and that XRP. Kudos to you guys. So it's about, what do you think, 14 hours from now. So tomorrow here, still in the U.S., in Texas. I'm excited. It's going to be a lot of, analysis and people talking about it. But it gives you the opportunity to be bullish and to bet on whatever's coming up. Now let's finish with Donald, because he has a lot to say, of course. Just a few more minutes or so.
A little bit older. I'm looking at all these young, brilliant faces. I'm a slight, couple of years older than you, just a couple of years. But, in the old days, when you announced good news, the stock market went up. You announced good news, the stock market would go up. Now, when you announce good news, the stock market goes down.
Goes down.
People say, oh, that's terrible. You're doing well. That's terrible. Interest rates.
How many of you tell me, Oscar, great news, good news, it's the same thing and nothing happens? Now it's Donald saying it.
Will go up. So they think because of that, interest rates will go up because that. It's inverse to what it should be. We're going to go back to the way it used to be. When we announce good news, the stock markets are going to go up. And that's the way it should be. And we're going to really ride that very hard. And when we announce good news, we're not going to have a Fed that's going to raise interest rates because they're worried about inflation in 3 years from now or something. When we announce good news, we want the stock market to go up, not to go down. And the scourge of inflation we inherited. You know, we inherited the worst inflation ever that we've ever had. I inherited from incompetent people, and now we're down to a very low rate of inflation, 2.7%, and it's going to be a little bit lower than that. It's almost a perfect number. Believe it or not, you don't want to have zero. You want to have like 1% to 2%, and we're very...
I mean, I found this to be, very, very interesting, and exactly prior to the FOMC, perfect for you to know. I think that we all want to see great news and then a big pump. Sometimes it's always the case of buy the rumor, sell the news. As the good news are coming up, you buy, you buy, you buy. Once they're out, you sell, you sell. And that's why he's saying that. I think we all know that that's the oldest trick in the book, right? I mean, you sell when the news are out, but oftentimes like H-bar. Oh, by the way, I forgot to, just remember right now, there's Solana coming up right now. Solana is going to launch tomorrow too. Here, Grayscale Solana Trust ETF has been approved. Here it is. Tomorrow. Guys, tomorrow. And Donald J. Trump dropping some bombshells. What do you mean, Oscar? That when the stock market gets good news, we're going to go up. I like that, man. I like that. So the SEC has approved. But Oscar, we're in a shutdown. Great news, I guess, right?
Very close to that number. But we had inflation the worst in the history of our country. But factories are booming in the USA and manufacturing products.
So there it is. That was like a 2.5 minutes. I mean, of course, he's still talking about it, right? Still talking about it. So I wanted to...
Activity is rising.
I wanted to tell you a few things about the Fed. Why not, right? And he took the stage not that long ago, and you can see everybody right there in the audience. There you go. So there's a lot of people from the US, from Asia. It's APEC, the CEO Summit Korea 2025. And of course, soon he's going to be talking to Xi Jinping, and that's going to be, oh guys, we are so locked in. So get ready. A lot of competition, a lot of volatility, but we're crypto degens, we're crypto investors. This is what we live for. And I wanted to remind you guys, I'll keep you in the know. And thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Links down below. Join me on BTCC. Join me on crypto.com. Start trading, everybody. Check them out. Get your welcome bonuses. It's time. And I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Should be pretty fun. Rest up. Peace.